already knew that the second year wasn't that year he came in wasn't going to be the year.
Right.
It's in the game.
Oh. Yeah.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up.
Come on, Graham.
Coming out with it, it's Graham.
Good kick.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, it's Peoples. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put
But you
it on
didn't.
their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Thanks, 77. Thanks, Big 77. Give me the first down. Fuck you.
Picking up 10 on that one.
Oh.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here.
Turning it on. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys.
You know what I'm saying? Clean the glasses. Clean your glasses.
Progression, David, he gets you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
Damn, Angel got a 93 acceleration. Okay.
6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
You ain't about to do shit with
He's
it.
got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
He out there get his ass terrorized.
And this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Please put him in. Put him in on offense.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He fought him for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking to the big tight
Shit.
That is a huge play early in this
Oh.
game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the...
Going deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Manning. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll lead the offense out there to try to move those chains. Under fire. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shots. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Trying play action. Looking for space to the left. Firing deep. Fakes a grab at the 25, and there's room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I sure did.
One of the great
That's all I needed to hear.
history of the sport, sort of
Yeah, call him back.
game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio...
There he goes.
Get comfortable, nigga. Goddamn.
For a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Sayin.
Oh!
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception.
But you can't control of him. That's why. Think you got butterfingers.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. it out of the air. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They'll go to the toss. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play, their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you're running back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Yeah!
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Slams it ahead. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting a tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
A designed run for the quarterback. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On the move. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Better run it out.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He just
hit his ass anyway.
On that one, got to put it on his body.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football. They have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, They're not getting it done right now through the air.
Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Taking it the other
Whoa.
way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. He's going for a big play.
Yeah! Yeah!
And they take it in for 6 more points.
They have been road warriors here in this game.
Hmm?
Coming into a tough environment, but in
Kind of going to the inside, threw it to the outside. Little switch up jump. There you go. Had him on the other shoulder. Yep, turned his head. That was it. Yeah, positioning. Yes.
Try the point after.
Yeah.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. It's more. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. The short hands, it's Wingo.
Go down.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put in play from the 27, first down. To the air, it's Manning. Gets it out quickly. Lowers those pads. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use it.
Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
How about that for efficiency through on this offense?
Somebody damaged his chest muscle.
3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for them.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. If you're starting like that, now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators
Oh my God.
like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback, you knock them out of field goal.
So was.
They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This might be a little easier if it were straight
And
on,
missed
but a
it.
43-yarder from the right.
In Texas!
No good.
I know this crackhead. I know he's not a
Field
crackhead.
goal couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Did he catch it? Yeah.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, good pick!
Big play stops the drive. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And once the QB left the pocket, it's like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
To the air on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They go to the ground. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just...
I'll take it. I'll take it. Jack.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's not always the sacks on the quarterback, right? You just want to affect him. You want to get to his legs. And if you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the face, make that ball float up in the air, creates the turnover, creates the big play. Momentum shift for the defense.
And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Looking for room. It's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the...
Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass.
Couldn't do that heat miser right past his head.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement.
Yeah, well, he got the Hawaiian punch.
Nothing. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Tight end gonna be the play of the game.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
Ooh, ooh.
He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the back. And he's still running.
Good tackle.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
There he goes. He's at the 20.
Man.
Touchdown, Longhorns. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at touching him.
They're gonna walk that down.
The way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored.
We dominate.
The offense has got some positive
11 for 13 passing, man. Come on now.
The extra point is good, but they're
You're on your
still down
second quarterback.
28-7. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Handoff to the single running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with
turning it on. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, Texas! He got a step and just dusted the field. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
he shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So seeing quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. They'll go to the ground. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Right back to him on the ground. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Power football with the run. Shows him the stiff arm. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Leaves it with the back. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Now improvising. He turns it loose to the left. Got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Trying to bull his way in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Yeah!
Buckeyes.
Hit him with the booty bump.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not
The tush push.
unless I got a guy that can do something like
Big
this.
boy pushed him in now. Look at him. Look at hit him with the sumo.
He just dictates too much to the defense.
The 100-hand slap.
Lining up to take one more on that
Push me. Yeah. Make him watch it again, too. Just trying to hit my kicker.
They're up 35-14. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they capped it off.
Big boy pushed them all in.
They're getting set to kick it away. And that last
Hell
score took a
yeah,
little
Chunky.
hope out of this crowd.
Yeah.
And he's going to bring this one out.
Yeah. Oh, good hit.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out
Sure
of the end
did.
zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. To throw, it's Manning. Looking left.
Yes. Oh.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Oh, you put his bitch ass in.
This defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to
Oh,
make
really?
some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
Oh my
The defense
God.
stops it just
So
short of the
lucky.
first down. Maybe needed a
So
few more
lucky.
chain links to move the sticks. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple
Okay.
possessions. There he goes. And they'll
Thought you was
move the
going.
chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Ranking everything up.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they
Man.
find one out of the backfield there.
I'm
Reese,
starting.
I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge
Man.
chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way.
Nice
I mean,
angle.
you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally
me.
living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try
Give me a
to
yard.
bad things are
Damn.
gonna happen.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to run for it. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down will open up the final period. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Catch in the middle, it's Peoples. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to...
Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch in the end zone.
That's where you messed up. You put him outside. You changed something from the outside and the inside. I saw when he switched over there. Yep, I saw when he did. I said, oh, there it is.
You're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty.
Cafe ain't want them problems.
And let's hold on.
Hey! Texas trying to do me bad, y'all.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. He'll try to tack on one.
Came in here with the steamroller, y'all.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5.
That's why you got to see Indian style.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out.
Good tackle.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. There he goes. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Did all of that for them to do that?
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, at least he knows what works for them, y'all.
Nice play.
We playing football. They running trick play.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish
Oh.
the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense
Okay.
keeps that momentum going.
Remember those words. Remember those words. Yeah. Yeah, I know they're trying to come back by any means. That, you know, the ticket holders, the board of directors.
The onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And everybody's got different
Hell
philosophies. Some
yeah.
people kick onside
Free
every
homeless.
single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your
Catch
team.
the
But
beam.
they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the ball takes those crazy bounces out of bounds, and a huge loss for this offense.
And if you're an offensive coordinator, you're like, whoa, thank you,
Who's
Jesus.
my
We got the
quarterback like
lead.
that?
We're in a great situation. We got to continue to put pressure on the defense, run that
Absolutely.
clock in the second half with our lead. Thank goodness that thing kept rolling and went out of bounds.
A strike downfield. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback.
Oh, he's got some space.
Nah. Nah.
Oh, and just like they drew it up. put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first
Yeah,
down. I don't know if it was
You got
luck
slapped
or
up.
aggression or just a fortuitous balance.
Yeah, but I got the chili pepper.
Well, one thing
I got
do
the
know
red
is
hot
this
chili
quarterback's
pepper. Here we
gotta
go.
do a better
Here we
job
go.
with ball security.
Pump fake.
He cannot turn the football over.
Fuck you.
Picked off inside
Damn.
the 20, and they snuff out
Damn.
the threat. He stopped
Damn.
much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
I saw him too. Yeah, I ain't think he was gonna be able to. Okay.
Football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
Yeah.
Hard just as he released
Yeah.
the first down and just couldn't get
Yeah.
it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire.
Oh God.
And he's all
And I did it.
Defense got it there on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield.
Oh man, what the fuck?
Trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands
Playing
on the ball.
3/4 of the game.
Like what happened right there.
Man, finish that
And
shit
the
out.
after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this
See my
lead.
damn stat. Shit.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking for a man. It's Owens. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Ohio State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is?
Oh, that was big boy too.
The pill hits the ground,
Oh.
you scoop it up, and you take it all
Oh,
the
that-
way back to
that was
the
your
house.
tight end.
Huge play
Oh,
for this
man.
defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Damn.
And he knocked that one right down
At
the middle.
Texas?
The
In
scoop
Texas?
and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
No.
So Texas
Not
has
with
it
that
again,
sleep.
and here comes the offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it.
He playing small football now. He running the ball.
David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's
See, that
gotta
stuff-
really
that
get
stuff
his
matters.
guys settled
That stuff
down.
matters
Couple
right now.
turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the...
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
This is a beautiful situation.